This August, the war of the engines, the rush of adrenaline, and the ultimate collector's challenge begins. F1 Turbo Attax cards. Starting Monday, August 4th, strap in for a week full of high-octane unboxings, exclusive polls, and full-throttle card battles. Every card tells a story. Every pack holds a legend. Are you ready to race through the world of F1 like never before? Subscribe now and don't miss a moment of the action. F1 Turbo Attax cards. Week. The chase begins.
It is finally here, the F1 Turbo Attax 2025 week. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are throughout the world. Welcome to the Topps Turbo Attax trading card game for 2025. As you will see from the trailer, we are in a week's worth of unboxing videos with a different video each day. With each video, I'll go through what will start with the starter pack and then move on up from a pack up to a hobby pack, and then moving on up to the bigger pack, so you can see what is contained within it and what you get with each. So if you like these types of videos, please like, share, subscribe. If you've already bought these, please let us know what you pulled, and hopefully we pull some good cards out of the coming packs. So first pack up, as you can see here, is the F1 starter pack. You also see I have a new angle for these, so I bought a flexible arm courtesy of AliExpress. So anyway, going to the F1 starter pack. So as you can see here, the pack contains 20 cards, so that's 2 packs of 10, one giant card. I wonder if it will be a Lewis Hamilton in this Ferrari gear, a 32-page binder, a collector guide, 2 limited edition cards guaranteed inside. Wonder if it'll be a Lewis Hamilton and a Kimi Antonelli card. And finally, we have a game mat. Now that's obviously geared towards the kids, so that's not something I'll be delving into or using much, but let's go ahead and open up this F1 starter kit. So the starter kit was £9.99 on the Topps UK side. So the day it released, which was the 24th of July, I went ahead and ordered all these. So here we have, double checking I haven't left anything, nope. So here we have the kit. So we'll see here that yes, we did get a giant Lewis Hamilton, nicely coloured hero card as well. Put that to one side. So what we have is our 20 cards, what will be probably our 2 limited edition cards, and what we also have is the front part of the Turbo Attax pack. So that will go in the front of the binder, which here is the binder, a bit like the Panini Club World Cup ones. You get a binder, which I have here. The video with the mega box of 50 cards will be on its way, as you can see here. Put all the cards, just hopefully trying to complete the collection there, but anyway, that's a different video obviously. So with this one we have, as I say, the binder, the checklist of the cards here. So you see we start off with strategy cards, the respective teams in the cards. It looks like you get 2 of each driver, the team principal, which for Alpine has probably changed about 6 times, same with Red Bull and RB. There, and we have an Epic Moments, pole position cards, track profiles, Sprint Superstars, National Pride, public service announcements, it's similar to what's been like in previous years, and the F1 Team and Heroes cards. So just for completeness, we shall slot that in at the front to make it look all very official. Which you'll see I've done it off camera, stupid me. So we'll just slot that bad boy in. There we go, and then here we have the second side. So we have F2 Podium Perfectors, F3 Team Cards, F3 Ones to Watch, which is not far off, Stars of Tomorrow. This is a mix of F2 and F3 drivers, Rain Masters, Meme Mayhem, Ricky Rising, Victory Lap, so race winners. It's a lot more than there was the previous year. Pit Stop Pros, Constructor Kings, Topps Awards, F2 logo, Champions. So that'll be the F1, F2 and F3 champions. Icons of the grid. I'll be looking for Dave Coulthard, Juan Pablo Montoya, Fernando Alonso, Sir Jackie Stewart, probably James Hunt, Alan Prost is my ones that I would like to get. A diamond pools. Then we have Podium Power, F1 Supernovas, and the 100 Club, as well as a list of Megatin exclusives. So we will have the Megatins as well being unboxed, as well as a limited edition cards, as well as Black Edge and Monster Box exclusives. So we have purchased those ones as well. So you'll see them in subsequent videos in the coming days. So that is our front and back of the binder for Topps F1. We also have, with this thing will go in, which we'll edit out. You also have at the back some stats there, so there we go, as well as the game guide, which goes through the respective product range, checklist, the special cards there, the ones that we need to look for, especially like remarkable relics, the diamond edition there, and the legends of the sport, as I say, probably Sir Jackie Stewart, James Hunt, Alan Prost, etc. They'll be the ones I'll be looking for. The 75 years related to, facts related to the 75 years of F1, the Constructor Kings, the F2 and F3 cards, which this year has the team cards, which is quite good. They didn't have that in last year's. Then we have a list of the limited edition cards that you can get. Then you can also get Hero foils as well. And then we finish with a plug for the Topps Now, which you'll see in previous videos. I have gotten some of these parallel cards. Mostly you'll see them in my midweek shorts, as well as looking out at things like limited edition signed cards. They'll be the ones that we'll be looking at as well. And then there's the back. So also you have contained a game mat, again geared for the kids. That's not really something that will float my boat, although what it does contain is the F1 calendar, of which myself and my good lady wife will be going to the Qatar event at the end of November, so that's something to look forward to. So there you have it. That's the binder. So let's have a look at the 20 cards that you get to start you off for your collection. I don't know how they set these out, so maybe the good one is at the back, because we can see a sort of foil. Then we have a Nikola Soloff card, a US Grand Prix circuit card, a Pit Stop Pros card, so that's Ferrari, a Team Dynasty card of the Aston Martin team, a F2 team card there of Pepe Marti and Arvid Lundblad, a meme or public service announcement one of Nico Hulkenberg of Well Done Cowboy, a Sebastian Montoya card. That's good because I'm a big fan of his dad, Juan Pablo, and obviously look out for Sebastian Montoya. Looks very much like his dad. A Dino Bogdanovic card there for High Tech. A upside down Team Dynasty of the Mercedes team of George Russell and Kimi Antonelli. Then we have a Oscar Piastri card, National Pride. A Oliver Bearman Rookie Rising card. Then we have a F1 George Russell card, Leeds Hamilton Norris to home British 1-2-3 lockout in qualifying, first time since 1968. Then we have two cards that look foil like. Then we have a Supernova of Liam Lawson in his right uniform now. And then the last one is a Stars of Tomorrow of Tim Chandnitz of MP Motorsports in F3. So that was the 20 cards that you get in the pack, and these are our two limited edition cards. And they are, although you get 5 in the pack, so you get the Miami Grand Prix cards, a pole position of Max Verstappen, a Team Dynasty of the Alpine team. Of course, Jack Doohan has now been replaced by Franco Colapinto. And then we have our two limited, and then we have a Lewis Hamilton, one of the National Pride. And then our two limited editions are, as it said on the front, so that'll be a Lewis Hamilton and then a Kimi Antonelli. So for the grand total of £9.99, it's a good start to the hobby. At least you get a binder for putting the cards in, the checklist there for the front and the back, as well as a guide that will get you started on the way, and obviously the cards that will that will start your collection as well. So compared to the last year, they feel a lot nicer in the hand, not as sort of cardboardy looking with the plain white background. They got these sort of silver grey background, which makes the cards look good. And obviously when you order the boxes and other packs, you do get giant cards as well for the collection. So there you go. So here is day one of our F1 Turbo Attax week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and catch me on the rest of the week's videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. Bye now.